Welcome to the Coprolites podcast, where we take shit seriously. This is Coprolite David. We have Coprolite Fred and Coprolite Marty. We do not have Coprolite Rick with us, and it's been extremely difficult to get him available to do a podcast. As you guys have probably noticed, video in about 3 weeks, and we are just as disappointed in that as you probably are. But we've come together today to put together a little special announcement. We have some new ideas for videos in the future. You guys have anything to say before I start?
There's some rad stuff we're going to be talking about.
So we have two new additions to our podcast channel. The first is that we'll do this thing I call the monthly mention, where every month we'll pick a specific kind of dinosaur or other such prehistoric creature to talk about, and we'll dedicate an entire episode just to it and its appearances and influence in the just paleontology in general, and different kinds of media. We're going to focus mostly on its presence in film and animation. For example, one creature I would like to talk about is the Postosuchus. So we would be mentioning its appearance in Walking with Dinosaurs, and we would bring up the similar Saurosuchus from Dinosaur Evolution, just do a sort of overview of the species, the clade, and all that stuff. The way we would have it is that the three of us, well, four of us, if Rick was around, we would each nominate a different kind of animal for a monthly mention. And then in the comments below, you guys get to choose what animal we end up talking about in that episode. It will come later that month because we will need to gather up some clips and information about the animals present in the episode, because we actually do intend to put clips from said series that they are involved in the episode. Like I said, I personally nominate the Postosuchus to be discussed, but Fred and Marty have different animals in mind. Why don't you tell the viewers what animals you suggest for the monthly mention?
You go, Marty.
All right, I nominate Ceratosaurus because Ceratosaurus. It's pretty underappreciated in
His
media.
favorite animal.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why it's my favorite animal.
Don't get around it.
Yeah, that's not a bad reason. I would nominate Torosaurus, but Dinosaur Evolution is the only thing it's been in. So
the only thing that Ceratosaurus has been in ever since was when dinosaurs roamed America, and it hasn't really appeared anywhere else. So
that is actually not true. He's been in a lot of stuff. Actually.
No, he's not.
Old stuff.
Okay, yeah, but the last thing he was in was When Dinosaurs Roamed America.
Jurassic Fight Club's newer than When Dinosaurs Roamed America.
Yeah.
Jurassic Fight Club doesn't count.
Why not?
He looks amazing in there.
No, he doesn't.
Why would that not count? Anyway, Fred,
I know, because he gets his ass whooped by Allosaurus all the time.
He always does that.
But that wasn't Ceratosaurus at all.
It
was something that looked like it. It wasn't Cerato, trust me.
Why, you're a fucking nerd. Fred, tell the fucking audience what animal you want to talk about for the month.
For the month, I'm gonna nominate Utah Raptor. I don't know, I've just had some interest in Utah Raptor lately. Mostly Small.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Dinosaur. No props. So, audience, the three animals we are nominating for the January monthly mention are Postosuchus, Ceratosaurus, and Utah Raptor. So in the comments below, you guys can vote for which one you'd want to hear us talk about. And then maybe the runner-ups will be available for February, but we'll probably come up with some different animals just because, it's a whole month. We might want to talk about something different. And any other comments from you two about the monthly mention, or are we good?
I think we're good. What about the Q&A?
Okay. Yeah, just going to get to that. The other thing we would add to the Coprolites podcast is a new Q&A system for where you guys can ask questions to us and we'll answer them in videos. I mean, obviously questions pertaining to paleontology or at least zoology, don't ask stuff about like what kind of girls Fred likes. We're not going to answer that.
I mean, we could answer questions about monster films and our opinions or whatever on anything like that.
Oh yeah,
just actually, to broaden it a little bit.
Since we do so many film reviews, you guys can you can ask questions about like just monster films and just create. I guess we could just extend it to like animals and I don't want to say animals in general.
Kind of like creature feature films.
Yeah, creature feature film, just animals in general, any kind of scientific questions you might have. And actually, they don't have to be questions. You could also post up ideas and theories. We would like to just talk about that, too. If you guys have any kind of speculation about dinosaurs or something. Say, for instance, you think something might have had some kind of special integument or some kind of specific diet. We want to hear about that, too. And we'll talk about your ideas in a podcast.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Also, you guys are allowed to ask specific members of the podcast a question. For example, if you want Fred specifically to answer something, you can request that Fred answer it. But if he doesn't know, or if he just wants another opinion, then we'll probably step in and say a couple things as well. So that's there as another option. But yeah, we want to figure out more ways to do videos for you guys. So your feedback is always greatly appreciated. And I don't know, you guys got anything to say?
Oh, just can't wait to hear what you guys got to say, and we're very grateful for our viewers, and thank you so much for tuning in to us every now and again, and thank you for also being patient with us too.
Yeah,
I agree. It's really something fun to do in free time.
Yeah, so between the monthly mention and the Q&A, that is all we have to say. You like that, Ryan?
Right.
This has been Coprolite David.
This has been Coprolite Marte.
And this is Coprolite Freddy.
Everyone have a wonderful day.